So this time we're going to use the sine rule, but we're going to find an angle. It wants angle y, which is over here. So let's highlight that. Angle y. Sine and cosine rule, every single time we label up the triangle. It doesn't matter again what we call the angles, as long as they're capital letters. So let's say A, B and C. Again, it's important now that the sides opposite those angles have the same letter, but now in lowercase. So this is going to have to be side A, it's opposite angle A. This is going to have to be side B, and down at the bottom here, side C. I've written the sine rule in the top right hand corner here. You will notice this time that I put the signs on top. You're allowed to do this. It's probably easier if you're finding an angle to write it with the signs on top and the lowercase letters for the sides on the bottom. And when you're finding a side, it's probably easier to put the sides or the lowercase letters on the top. So, similar to last time, we're going to tick what we know and then substitute in our numbers. So in this case, we know angle A and we know side A, so we're going to tick both of those, and we'll tick them in our formula as well. So A and little a. We're trying to find angle B, so we'll tick that, and we know side B, so let's tick that. Take your time to make sure you understand that. If you need to pause it. That does tell us, however, that sine C over C is not particularly useful here. Next, we substitute in our numbers. So sine A is sine 40, because angle A is 40, over little a, over 2.1, is equal to sine of B, which we don't know, over little b, which is 3.2. Do a bit of rearranging again. We're going to have sine B equals sine 40 over 2.1 times by 3.2. That then tells us that sine of B, using our calculator, again checking it's in radians, sorry, not in radians, in degrees mode, should tell us that sine B is 0.979, etc., etc. Keep that answer in your calculator, press shift and sin and answer, and it should then tell you that the value of B, which is y, which is what we're looking for, is 78.4 degrees.